And there we go. We are live. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my fellow comic book collectors. My name is Chris. This is my channel. We love comics. And I got a surprise package in the mail today that totally made my day. It was very unexpected. So, as always, I want to do a live unboxing. I don't know what's in it, and I want to share that with you so you could see my live reaction to it. But I want to make sure, because this is a last-second video. I wasn't planning on making a video today, because as you guys know, we are in the process of getting ready to move within the next 30 days or so. It's getting close. So we got stuff packaged up, and we're starting to package things, and it's been hectic. So I wasn't planning on doing a video today, but this is a pleasant surprise, and this is from one of my subscribers. His name is Lou from New Jersey, and I won't give any more information than that. And if anybody ever wants to send a package, if you do, we're going to be here roughly until around the 15th of September, give or take. We're not sure the exact date yet. So if you send anything, just make sure it's before that time. Otherwise, I don't want anything lost in the mail. So let me put on my video camera so you can see. I'll show you the address. This is the address if you want to send anything to, and I want to make sure all that gets blocked out. You put it as care to Bellissimo Spa, care of Chris at Peaceful Feelings, 4504 Sunrise Highway, Oakdale, New York, 11769. Now, of course, like I said, we're going to be moving around the 15th of September. So if you're going to send anything, just make sure it's before then. Otherwise, I'll have to come up with like a P.O. box or something when we move. Things have been a little hectic, but this is something that's nice. And I love when people do that. That's why I always want to do a live unboxing, because I want to show my gratitude. Because here's the package. I don't know what it is. It's heavy. So it could be a ton of bricks. It could be a Ferrari. Very compact Ferrari, but we'll find out. And if anybody ever wants to do this, I mean, obviously you don't have to, but the link is also in the description, the address and everything. And also, I just want to remind people that I'm only about $3,000 away from my goal, because basically we just need money for the moving. So I'm still selling my comic books. I actually sold all the gold and palladium, and somebody bought it just at the perfect time, because gold shot up to 1,500, and palladium's been doing really good too. So the person that bought them definitely is going to be very happy, because like literally the day after they bought them, gold went up tremendously. So those are gone. I think there's one left. So if anybody's interested, I have one 1-ounce gold bar left. So if you're interested in that, that's in the website. But I'm also selling my graded and ungraded comics, my mystery boxes. That helps with our pet Luna. And it also helps us move, because like I said, I got the money for the house. I got that goal. And I want to thank everybody for the wonderful messages. And a quick shout out I wanted to do to a channel called Comic Book Fanatics. I won't get into the big details of it, but about a year or a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, we'll just say we had a little bit of a disagreement and a little bit of a falling out, and he sent me a message yesterday that was just totally unexpected, and I just wanted to say straight out that I really appreciated that. It totally made my night, and I'm looking forward to reestablishing a friendship that we had. So that was amazing that they wrote me in the letter. I won't read any of that, because that's between him and I, but I just wanted to say straight out, thank you for that. That really meant a lot what you wrote. So again, quick shout out to Comic Book Fanatics. All right, so if anybody can share those links, I'd really appreciate it. Don't forget to wait until the end to see who's today's surprise subscriber shout out. But let's open this up and see what amazing thing somebody was kind enough to send me. So again, this is Lou from New Jersey. Wow, there is a lot in here, my goodness. And I'll tell you, this is what I love about YouTube. I mean, there's a lot of negativity in YouTube, but there are some amazing people out there. And I mean, the well wishes for Luna and everything, which, by the way, hold on, I want to show you her really quick. For those of you who have never seen her before, this is Luna. She's the one that we've been doing everything in our power to help. She's doing pretty well. She was down a little bit the other couple of days ago, but we keep giving her the natural medicines and stuff like that, and she's going strong. As a matter of fact, She like begs for food all the time now. So this is the cat that we've been helping. I mean, literally, this cat is more expensive, worth more than me at this point. We spent so much money on her, but it's well spent. And we weren't ready to just give up on her. And she's got her quality of life. So she's hanging in there. She's doing well. And she's definitely fighting. And she's eating a lot. As a matter of fact, she was starting to wake us up at 5 o'clock in the morning. And the funny part is I never thought this was happening. My wife says that Luna, she'll go over to her and tap her. And I'm like, all right, maybe she just clawed or something. But this morning, I literally got woken up to Luna. She literally takes her paw and taps. And then when you don't respond, she taps again. So she's trying to get your attention by tapping on your shoulder, basically saying that she wants food. Now, we're not going to feed her at 5 o'clock in the morning because that's not healthy. But she's doing well. So all the well wishes and the prayers and everything means everything to me. And I am so lucky to have all of you around here. And, you know, to be honest, I understand that a lot of people were not happy with the fact that I was selling comics and stuff like that. As a matter of fact, I lost a lot of subscribers over this. I went from 500 subscribers to a month down to 83 and lost hundreds of subscribers. But you know what? If they want to leave because I'm trying to help my family and my animals, there's nothing I can do about that. But I want to thank you guys for sticking around. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. All right, so here's something I've never seen before. This looks like something from maybe the 50s or 60s. This is it's called Buddies #1. It's a smaller kind of book, very thick. Special party issue, 25 cents. That's cool. Never seen that before. We got a signed book. Oh, unfortunately, it looks like it bent a little bit, but that's all right. It's called The Dark. Oh, okay, it's got a certificate of authenticity. Signed by the creators. 1414 out of 2000. And unfortunately, they bent. But that's all right. I still appreciate it. Yeah, you can see right there. But that's all right. Love the signed books. Yeah, unfortunately, they all got bent. But, like I said, I'm not going to complain about a wonderful gift. And they actually sent duplicates. So thank you. Yeah, that's a shame they got bent, but that's all right. I'm not going to be selling these. Oh, here's something I never had. And this is from 1971, where I was a total of going on 1 year old because I was born in 1970. This is a Dennis the Menace comic. I never had that before. And it does have, and I love this, it has the date stamp, and that's October 14th, 1971. So I was just about to turn 1 year old when this book came out, because I was born November 9th, 1970. So I was 11 months old when this book came out. Really cool. All right, we got another Dennis the Menace. This is issue number 147. Absolutely love these. Oh, there we go. Little bit of Valiant. We got a Turok Dinosaur Hunter number 5. I remember getting these, and I was just going to say, I had several copies of this, but that is nostalgic for me. This is typical 90s Valiant. This is a nice shiny kind of thing. I'm sure if you have it, you could see this was the typical 90s kind of comic. But if anything, it kept them in really good condition because this is very solid. But this is Turok number 1. That's amazing. Oh, wow, I've never seen this one before. Definitely has a 90s feel to it when you see it. This is Eternal Warriors Yearbook number 1. And you can see this guy definitely looks like the typical 90s character. Looks like he could have played on Bon Jovi. So that's kind of cool. Oh, here's another book I have, but definitely I'm not going to complain. This is a Jim Lee cover. I bought this the day it came out, so there's a lot of nostalgia here. This is the Hardcores, or Hardcorps, issue number 1. This is a early Jim Lee cover. I remember getting this the day it came out. That is cool. Oh, I've never seen this before. This is War Machine Ashcan edition. There's 2 of them in here. Oh wait, is this taped together or something? Oh, okay. Is there some... Looks like it's... Okay, this... Let me just get this tape. I was going to say, it's pretty thick. Alright, so there is also a Secret Wars free comic book day. I don't want to ruin that. But yeah, that's cool. Some ash cans. I've never had that before. A couple more ash cans of some amazing Spider-Man. Oh. I've never heard of this before. This is Devil Dolls with a very risque kind of cover. So if you have any children, cover their eyes for a moment. It's not nudity or anything. Big, very thick book. That's cool. What is it? Oh, wow. I guess this is from the fact of seeing my Star Trek thing. He sent me a Enterprise flight manual. That is totally cool. I've seen things like this before. And they actually give the entire information of the flight decks and everything. That's really cool. And here's another, speaking of Star Trek. It doesn't say what it is, so I don't know if this is a comic or a magazine. Let me take this out. Actually, I don't want to bend it, so I'm going to take some time with it a little bit later. But there's also Captain Kirk right there. And we got a couple of pictures. We got an upside-down Captain Kirk. And also Three Stooges, which I used to love watching as a kid. And we have a Magnificent Seven collection of old movie ads. Well, that's interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. And another one right here. And that's it. So that's amazing. That's some stuff. Some of this stuff I've never seen before. And I think that's absolutely amazing. So I want to say thank you, really, for Lou to send this. This is a pleasant surprise. Totally made my day. Because trust me, even though I've reached the goal for to get the house, we still have to come up with the money to move. And again, I'm going to put the link if anybody can share. If you're not interested in purchasing anything, I understand. But it's been stressful because, you know, I've lived in New York all my life. I've lived in my current home for 21 years. And it's the longest I've ever lived anywhere because my mother, you know, some people collect coins, some people collect comics. My mother used to collect houses. And it seemed like every other year we'd move. So my mother and her current boyfriend at the time when my parents got divorced, they would buy a house that needed fixing, fix it up, and turn around and sell it for a decent profit. But we would always live in the fixer-up part, and by the time it was really nice, we'd be moving somewhere else. So this is the longest I've ever been in any house. I've owned this house since 1998. So it's a little weird knowing that I'm moving out of state. So I don't think it's hit me yet. I'm very excited for the future, but considering all the stuff we have to package up, all the things I'm going to be leaving behind, I'm sacrificing a lot of stuff because we just can't move everything. So there's literally going to be thousands of dollars worth of stuff that I'm going to be losing. But, you know, it's for a good thing. If I can give a better life to my family, I definitely want to do that. But it's been stressful, so things like this definitely help. So that was a nice gesture. And obviously, like I said, no one ever has to do these kind of things. I don't want you to think like, you know, I think less of you or I don't appreciate you if you're not one of the people that sends things, because trust me, that's not something where it's mandatory. I'm one of those people that appreciate everything. So trust me on that, and thank you. And speaking of which, Daniel just did a super chat, so thank you for that. I really appreciate that kind of kindness. So that is the book. I know these kind of videos aren't the most popular, but right now there are 27 awesome people out there. So I'm going to give a shout out to each and every one of you to show that out of my almost 8,000 subscribers, you guys cared enough to watch this video and show support. And to me, quality over quantity. So Juvenile Machine, Paul Hurst, Daniel Rogers, John Hirosha, and I'm sure I butchered that, forgive me if I did. Harvey, always good to see you. Gizmo, Captain Crunch, James Galagos, Jackson Ernesto, Florence, good to see you as always. Jackson, I think I said, but just in case. Let me see, I want to scroll down. Daniel, I think I said you, but just in case. And Eric Johnson, which, by the way, I'm glad I was able to find that receipt. Trust me, I was going crazy trying to find it. I would hate to have anything bad happen to somebody ordering something, so you should be getting it on Tuesday. And, yeah, USPS could be really slow sometimes. So shout out to everybody that came here today. So thank you so much for the support. Once we move and everything, we should hopefully be getting things back to normal, so we'll go back to the comics that everybody loves. And those that left, they're welcome to come back at any time. I don't have any ill will for them, you know. I'm just... My days of the negative stuff are really going out the window because my future is looking bright. And I always try and tell people, never give up, think positive, make the effort, know what you're researching, do what you can. And Daniel Cochran said, buy his books, mine were amazing, bomb-proof package, AAA plus, great deals, great books, great buys, great channel. Thank you for that. And yeah, that's why I was a little worried about Eric's package, because I would have refunded the money if I couldn't find the receipt and he didn't get it. And that would have been a big loss, but you know what? I always do the right thing, and at least I try to. It's not always easy, but you know, sometimes you can't control it once it's out of your hands. So the U.S. Postal Service is being a little slow, but it is coming. Harvey says, Chris, do you remember the first few minutes of the first Ace Ventura movie with Ace delivering a package? Been a while since I've seen it, but I saw your comment that you said that you were watching Ace Ventura, and it reminded you of me, so I'm going to have to check that out when I have some free time. So we'll see. Hopefully it's something that's kind. But I'm going to keep this short. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate those who come here for more than just the speculation videos, because I know those are the ones that 90% of the people want. But I'll get back to that as soon as I can. I'm going to try my best. But those of you who've been sticking around, it means the world to me, so thank you so much for that. Check out my mystery boxes. I send them priority mail. I send them right away. Same thing with my graded, ungraded comics. And I do add the tracking normally when I don't lose the receipt, but I luckily found that one, so no more problems. All right, guys, thank you so much. Love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and if you're kind enough to thumb it up, it means a lot. And if you've unsubscribed before and you want to come back, please, you're welcome at any time. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And it's not you. It is not I. It's we love amazing people that send amazing stuff that I've never seen, and my subscribers that are here no matter what video. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.